And speaking of getting bit, Tommy Dreese, a local favorite here, got bit big time in a Friday practice crash. We want to take a look at that right now, and it was a big one coming out of turn one.
Out of turn one, up through the gears. Tommy heads into the fountain corner, and you see the smoke in the cockpit. The throttle sticks open. He's got the brakes on. He tries to slow that car down, but to no avail. Big contact with the wall. Through here, he came through that flower bed right there, Greg, and slammed into the wall back on around that corner. It was a huge hit. Driver's worst nightmare, stuck throttle.
Now, what you want to listen to, folks, is that. Listen to the sound of this. Just a massive hit. And here's the thing, he got out of the car, he was taken to the hospital complaining of some back pain. He did crack some vertebrae in his lower back, but the good news is he's out, he's in a back brace for 6 to 8 weeks. He will be fine, so that is the good news there. Now, speaking of the action in practice and that big crash, we also had a lot of activity in qualifying, so we want to take you to some qualifying highlights right now. And it all started with a great lap by Brandon Davis, but very shortly thereafter, Dino Crescentini spun, brought out a red flag right here, and the interesting thing was Brandon Davis pulled in the pits, crawled out, done.
Yeah, he said, I've got a good car. He left it to everybody else. He said, if you want the pole, you're going to have to snatch it away from me. Randy Popes, he goes out, tries as hard as he can, and it looked for a while, Greg, like he may be able to claw his way to the front.
Well, he got within a tenth and looked like he may be on a run that could do it, and then Eric Olbers in the Sport Chalet Porsche had it go around as well. That stopped the session, and by the time they got that cleared up, there really wasn't time to get out and get any other laps done, so Randy had to settle for a very close outside front row spot. Now, we're going to show you the starting grid and a crawl across the top of the screen, but right now we want to get down to Jamie Howe on the grid.